Okay, I'm just trying out Davinci Resolve 18, trying to learn some new features and bits and pieces with it. This is the voiceover feature, so I'm just trying to work with audio and see how that goes. I thought I'd give a quick 30-minute video, or however long it turns out to be, on all of the base, mid and outer layers I wear when I'm hiking, motorcycle, camping, canoeing and cycling and all of those kind of activities. This is from a gender neutral point of view. Some people might find it a little bit eclectic, but it is what it is. So I thought just a different kind of opinion might help. This is kind of a loose review of my eclectic hiking clothes collection. So I have all different types of bits and pieces. Being a gender neutral person, I kind of wear everything that's going, and I do have stuff that I don't wear, but I have tried out in order to be able to offer an opinion on it, and of course kept it afterwards. So and that might get a bit of a laugh later on. So the main two brands I wear in terms of undergarments are Icebreaker and Macpac, which are two New Zealand brands. I think Icebreaker may be a foreign brand now, but we kind of, or at least I kind of know it as a local one. I kind of like merino wool because I find it's warm, it kind of has that wickability, and it doesn't need so much washing in terms of if you're wearing it for a long length of time. And also I find that when I get wet in the rain or something like that, it tends to come back dry quite quickly. You'll have to excuse me, the sun keeps coming around in the trees, so you'll see the light creep up a bit as it comes around. It's getting close to 1:30 in the afternoon, so and it's late winter, so the sun moves quite quickly. But anyway, so this is kind of how I keep everything, and I have a special bag which I shall get. Right, so anyway, I have this kind of like little bag that I don't know where I got it from. It was off the Amazon, I think, or somewhere like that, and it just says "Want to be a traveller travel series," and it's a little pouch, and it's designed to hold socks and underwear and other bits and pieces. So it kind of just opens up, kind of show it here onto this thing, and it kind of opens up into a bit of a bag. It's got some pouches there, so I'll put it down. And basically I've never figured out which way around you do it. I tend to put my underwear in here, and you can put several lots in. So 1, 2, 3 days, or four will do. Maybe, no, we'll put 5 in because it'll fit. So underwear, and then you can put your socks in, and which I haven't got very many of at the moment, and various other bits and pieces. This is like a zip pouch. Not sure if the GoPro will show that, but I'll hold it up. So zip pouch for bits and pieces. So anyway, I've got it sort of like this. I'll just hold it up to this camera in case it doesn't come through. So that's just the underwear, and underwear is rolled up in a kind of way. So underwear, fold it over, fold it over, fold it over, and then you've got a pocket on the back strap, and you just take all of the material left and just shove it in that pocket. And there's different ways of rolling this up, but this is the easiest one I find to do, and it sort of like goes in quite small. So there's 5 pairs of underwear, and then normally what I do is I put socks in, and anything else garment related that I need to have closer to that, and then that zips up, and then that becomes like the underwear stuff sack, and I could really kind of put my washing kit in there and bits and pieces, although this isn't waterproof, from toothbrush and toothpaste and whatever it is I need to do. But that goes, zips up nicely, and it goes in the backpack or in the motorcycle camping or in a car camping kit as a unit, and it just tidies things away. So this is the Icebreaker Siren underwear set. I'll start off with the actual underwear. So these are merino wool, and these are a size XL. I think these might be the men's ones. They don't really pay any attention. Everything fits, so that's how I work on it, and if it's on sale and it's cheaper than the one that for the other gender, then that's what I get. So these fold up quite nicely. They're very, very comfortable. When I wear them in the wintertime, I wear them under leggings or long johns, and in the summertime I often wear them with my hiking skirt or something like that, or hiking leggings, or even under my Fjallraven bushcraft trousers. So they fold up quite small. I'll just hold them up to this camera briefly, and you can see in the palm of my hand that, yeah, they're very light. I'll weigh them up at some stage and we'll get a size for them. And then they go with a matching the Siren bra, and this is just a lightweight triangle bra. I'll hold it up the other way. It's upside down, so it's just basically a triangle bra, and I've tried wearing it for a day in I think it was about 27-28 degrees Celsius, and I, not knowing what I'm looking for anyway, but I didn't notice any sweating, and if I did sweat, they dried out really, really quickly, and they were comfortable. I didn't feel them pulling on my shoulders or pulling on my chest or anything else. Again, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for, but I figured I'd mention it since I have them. So these size are a 44. Okay, so these the band size on these is at least a 44. It might be a 42, because I'm a 44 band, and these fit quite nicely. Now, I don't think Icebreaker do anything over a 42 inch band size. But they are stretchy, and it's the same with these underwear as well. They might actually be a size smaller, but because they stretch on the band, they actually fit quite nicely. So I don't know if that's useful information for anyone, but yes. So I'm a 44B, if anybody wants to know actually what my band size is, although I'm probably more of an A. I did have muscles once, but it's long since gone with age. So yeah, I did try wearing these. They also scrunch up very, very, very small. The strap is adjustable. I think I might have it on the max strap. So yeah, so there's two buckles there, and you can just simply pull it, and that gives plenty of adjustment. There is there? Yes, so there is a pocket, a bra pocket for the padding stuff, or former, or whatever they're called, that go in there, and so that's kind of probably a better way of looking at it. He says, awkward things that they are. But anyway, I thought I'd throw that out there because I just happen to have them, and I've got second set different colours, and then I've got these are merino boxers. These are men's ones, with the appropriate boxer padding and everything. So that's the front. And yeah, so these again fold up really small. Yep. And so these are more winter oriented or cold weather oriented, so everything just fits in my bag. And then I have on my shelf, I just basically have all of the bits and pieces all shoved into a bamboo shelf liner, and they just go in there, and they just go in there. And that's kind of how everything fits. I'll put those back in properly later. And that just goes on the shelf. So I'm not sure if you can see that fully on the camera. That just goes back on the shelf, and you just grab things based on the trip and shove it in the bag. And that's kind of how it goes.